Creators, I got a quick short tutorial for you that might just save you time on doing a job that you kind of need to do, but you may not like to do. Now, I always say that it's very important that you answer all of your comments. And yes, I do understand it can be time consuming. And most of you guys are already pressed for time and trying to figure out how to be a content creator, but then you're leaving crumbs on the table by not answering your comment. And if you're looking for ideas for content, the comment area is absolute gold. So I'm going to show you how I do this on mobile first, and then I'm going to show you how to do it on the desktop. And I realized I made this as a short, but I figure I should go more in depth with an actual regular video for the simple reason that when I first came up with this crazy idea, I was on my laptop. It was halftime in the Manchester United game, and I had a bunch of comments I needed to answer. And I was like, oh, wait, let's make this quicker. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to do. First, you're going to grab your phone, and you're going to open up YouTube Studio on your phone. If you don't have that app already, go to your App Store or your Play Store and get YouTube Studio. Very handy app to have on your phone. In the very bottom corner down here, there's something that says Community. You're going to press that. It's the same thing for the desktop. You're going to find a comment that you need to answer. And one thing that you can do is there's a filter here that says View All. If you click on that, it will give you all of the comments, not just the ones you haven't answered yet. And then, so I'm going to click on a comment from Paul, how to repair. I'm going to give it the thumbs up. I'm going to give it the heart, and then I'm going to press the reply button. All right, Paul, you have laid it down. So absolutely, I will do as much as I can to not only get the 365, I'm going to try to get the 420.
I stick by my story.
You get it?
Boy.
Anyway, thank you so much for always being an incredible member of the community and always supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there while you're traveling. Mahalo. So I checked the comment here real quick, make sure everything is good. So the comment is here. Press the blue icon to send it. There's a shorter tutorial of that on a YouTube short, which I'll link below. But where the real magic is when you're sitting at your desk.
Right near the beach.
Listen, all right, so let's pop over here. I'm going to show you the first thing you want to do is go to your system settings, and in this little box here, you want to type on dictate. Make sure that you are at dictation, which I am already at. And then down here, you're going to see text input sources, whatever. Come down to where it says dictation and make sure it's checked on. Then you select your microphone source. In my case, I'm using a Rodecaster Pro, so I just leave it there. And then make sure you give yourself a shortcut key. There are a couple options. I use tap the control key twice because I use tap function twice for something else. And I use tap right and left command key to launch apps because I use something called Alfred. So I use tap the control key twice and then do auto punctuation. That's all you need to do. Then you're going to pop over to your browser. And then again here in YouTube Studio, if you're here in YouTube Studio, on the side, there's a community tab. You want to go to the community, pick a comment that you haven't responded to yet. And if you want to get rid of the filter, you could always click that to get rid of the filter. But I'm going to answer Flo's question. And all I need to do is, again, click the like button. If you like it, click the heart button. I tend to do that. And then click on the reply button. So I get myself ready. And Flo stated that it was very interesting interview. Love the questions. But most important, I just love how you guys interact with each other. I don't have a question today, but I'm sure I have a question tomorrow. So, a little quick comment. Thank you, Florence, for the reply. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. And you know I am always here to answer any questions you have as a content creator. I really respect the work that you are doing. Mahalo. There it is. It's ready. All you got to do is say reply. Now, again, I think this is handy for the simple reason that when you are answering a comment by your voice, it just seems to be more from the heart. But when you sit down and type it, you're going to piddle and pod and think too much, and then you might not get the response that you really want to put out. The cool thing is also, if you don't like the way you say it the first time, you can just wipe it and say it again. But if you're like me, I don't type very fast. And thinking and typing is even worse. But I can think off the top of my head really quickly. And if I was having this conversation with Florence, that's exactly what I would have said to her. So I think that this little trick, whether you do it from your phone or you do it from your desktop using the built-in dictation app, nothing special, you can get to more replies quicker and you can make those replies even more heartfelt. Sometimes I feel bad when I'm in a rush and I just got to say thank you. Now, sometimes that's what's merited, but sometimes I feel like that's just enough. This person really took time to leave a comment. And on that same note, let's talk about being a good citizen when it comes to leaving comments. This was great is an okay comment. This was great, and why it was great, how it resonated with you, how it make you felt, that's a better comment. Like, I think it's very important as a person who creates content that you spend time commenting on other people's content. I think spreading the positivity and letting other people know that they're doing a good job is very important. And just as I did that, you could also leave comments on somebody else's video using the exact same technique. So if you're on your phone or on your desktop, you want to leave a heartfelt comment, don't forget the dictation that's built into your phone works flawlessly. Now, if you're a little bit nervous, one other trick that you can do is open up Apple Notes and leave the note there and copy it and paste it. And yes, it's an extra step, but that gives you time to sort of like piddle and pod without feeling like you might accidentally send something you didn't want to say. I don't know who needed to hear this tutorial. I don't know who has a metric ton of comments to catch up on, but if that was you, let me know down in the comment section below and do it with your voice and tell me if it worked. Okay? If you do it in another language, I'm even cool with that because I can translate. If you are a native Spanish speaker or a native Japanese speaker or something, you can just do it that way. I can absolutely translate it. So try it. Let me know how it works out for you in the comments. I'll link the short. And right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video that I think you should watch. And I agree with him.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.